cruising in for the kill. I just might get it, I just might get it. So hard to know what's real these days. Cause I have been running out of oxygen. I can't shake this grin. Should I blame it on the nitrogen? Oh yeah. I gotta ask. Is it me or laughing gas? Time to seal the deal. You just don't get it, you just don't get it. So hard to know what's real these days. Cause I have been skipping on my medicine, and I have been waking up on the wrong side of the bed again. Oh no. I gotta ask, I gotta ask. Is it me or laughing?
Hi, my name is Jess, and this is Skagazine, and I'm here with my co-host today, Eric. Hey, everybody, and Ryan.
What's up? Let's do a fucking podcast already.
Sounds good. Also with us is P-Funk North. Hey, guys.
What up? We want to thank you guys for having us. We want to thank Darth Vader for joining us.
Yes.
That's you, Ryan. They're talking shit about you already, Ryan.
Fuck you, Ryan.
That's right.
No, he looks like the banker from Dealer or No Dealer.
What's the offer? What's the offer?
I love these guys already.
So,
Good night.
past theme of ours, Eric and Ryan love to fuck with each other. So Eric's really happy right now.
I am. I love you guys. You're officially one of my favorites right now.
Sweet. Well, then we'll see you next time.
All right, swear him some more. Swear him some more.
Our work here is done.
So what'd you do this weekend, Jess?
Oh, I went to a couple shows. One was a couple cover bands with a friend of mine that was visiting from Detroit. But the next night I went to the Thanksgiving show at Starland Ballroom.
Aw, I wanted to go to that.
It was amazing. We had Goldfinger, Save Ferris, The Pilfers, Cooley fucking tore it up, Joystick, Backyard Superheroes, and Joker's Republic. It was a really, really fun night.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Those are our homies.
Which
Oh,
one?
yeah.
All of them?
Oh
All of
yeah,
them?
I hear there's a connection between Dave and Backyard Superheroes. We'll have to talk about that at some point.
Why don't we talk about it now?
All right, sure. Let's fucking talk about
Why
it.
wait? You brought it up. Why don't you?
Wait, were
So
they the ones that you were saying were your homies, or was it all of them?
Them and Joker's Republic as well.
Oh, I love Joker.
And, yeah, so I go way back with the Backyard Superheroes. My boy Gary, me and him grew up together in the same neighborhood. We're neighbors, playing Jurassic Park toys in the yard and stuff. So I know him forever. Same thing with Tam and Michelle. We were in a ska band together in middle school called Beat Me Up Scotty, ironically enough. And yeah, so I've known those guys forever. I'm actually featured on a couple tracks from some of their earlier albums. I think it's D-Rock. It says it's D-Rock Mad Love. I'm D-Rock Mad Love on there.
D-Rock Mad Love. Got it.
You're not gonna see Dave. It's gonna be that. But yeah, in Joker's Republic, Austin is our homie. He actually has played guitar for us a few times at a couple different shows. Also, Tam played guitar for us a couple different shows before this guy would fully commit to us over here. So the roots run deep. We've been working with all those people for a long time, and we know them, and it's kind of crazy. I saw that you were at the Thanksgiving show, and I was like, oh wow, look at that! It's all the homies, and I'm sure we'll talk about that. And here we are talking about it.
About it right here on Skagazine. There are homies too. I love all four of those that you just mentioned. Very, very good friends of ours. And we had Tam on an earlier episode. That was fun.
Yeah, we were watching that earlier actually. Yeah, Tam's our homie. Is I go way back too. We used to play Manhunt and stuff, and crazy. And kickball. Love me some kickball.
Ooh, I do love some kickball. I could hit a good home run.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the roots run deep in the dirty Jersey scene. You know what I mean?
Josie. Was that your first band?
What's up?
Was that your first band?
Which one? This one?
No. With Gary and Shelly.
Oh, that was one of my first
Beam Me Up
serious bands. I was in middle school, and they were all like seniors in high school, so they whooped my fragile little mind. So,
they lured you into the fucking ska. Is that what you're telling us? Yeah,
they threw me right into the ska. Big time Gary too. Like he was big into that, and we would jam all the time together. It's pretty wild. So I'm sure we'll be linking up again soon. So that'll be fun. Something to look forward to.
Nice.
So if you guys are all homies, then it should be easy to set up a P-Funk Up North, Superheroes and Republic tour to Detroit, so you guys can come see us out here.
We try to get everyone to come to Detroit.
That would be awesome. We actually toured with the Superheroes twice, once in 2015 and once in 2016, and we went out to Chicago and back, and we hit Detroit. And I can't remember the name of the place that we played, but it was crazy. And we bought weed from a guy who rolled up on a motorcycle.
Sounds legit.
Wait, was it a motorcycle or was it like a scooter?
No, it was a motorcycle. It was like a hog.
This is important when you talk about Detroit. Was it a scooter? Or
no. It was a big boy bike.
It was a big hog. Chopper.
Get in the chopper.
So, out of curiosity, can I ask questions, or do you want to go on about Thanksgiving?
I don't know. Ask questions. I was just going to ask a question, but it's probably similar to yours. Go.
Okay, I'm sure it is the exact same question.
Probably is.
So if you could be any farm animal, which farm animal would you be?
It was the same question.
That's the same question.
Were you? Was that your question?
No.
Oh.
He's just ready with an answer.
I'd be a horse.
A horse.
Yeah.
Why a horse?
Of course.
Or is it... Nice, of course.
Of course I'd be a horse.
Shoot.
I don't know. I'd probably be
You got to go through like old McDonald had a farm.
I know. I'll be like a chicken or a pig or something, or a pig that gets to roll around in mud. That seems like fun.
Oh, I like it. I want to be a pig too.
I'll be a cow.
That's right. You can milk. You can milk yourself.
Oh. How about you, Jess?
Are you fucking serious right now?
Yeah. What fucking farm animal would you be?
I don't fucking know, man.
Can I tell my farm animal story?
Sure.
Okay, so that sounded like a really bad intro, but
wait, you actually have a farm animal story, and that's how you keep.
I have a farm animal story. Okay, so when one of my kids was younger, we went to like the state park, and they have a little like farm area, and there was a pig mounting another pig, and my young child looks at me and goes, "So that's where the phrase piggyback comes from, huh, Dad?" And I'm like, yes, it is, son.
Exactly.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
That was good.
Genius.
So you didn't even have to have that conversation later on, then.
No, but I was fucking jealous of the pig. I don't know what that is. You know? Can you cut that out? I changed my mind, Jess. I don't want to.
No, let's stay
that in.
That's golden. That stays.
Yeah, I could go for a piggyback. Anyway,
the podcast took another turn.
We went bad really fast tonight. Yeah. This could be a record. I'm so sorry, guys.
You don't want to go down that road.
No, that I did very well.
You have stories for us? Because I think
I got a farm animal story.
really?
No.
Damn it!
I got a farm animal joke though, and I would be the chicken because the chicken is the king of the barnyard. Why is the chicken the king of the barnyard? Because he wears his pecker on his face.
Hey.
None of us found that funny.
I didn't say it was a good joke.
Fair.
All right, so we talked that I'm gonna like swing this back a little bit.
Wait, according to the outline, it's my turn. Can I talk?
I mean, if you're gonna talk about something besides farm animals, sure, go for it.
Oh, never mind then. You go ahead.
I wish I did have a farm animal story.
Maybe you don't wish you had a farm animal story. Whenever it
you're
comes
right.
down to it.
That's a good point too.
Ryan has a few of them though. Actually.
What happens at 4-H stays at 4-H? I don't know.
The unwritten rule.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to agree to that. That was fucked up.
Well, I was never a part of 4-H, so I don't know, man. It's just a
Sure you.
I'm a 3H, Triple H type of guy. It's time to play the game.
Hey, I was just wondering. Besides
farm animals.
Besides farm animals. What are some of your musical backgrounds? What brought you guys all as P-Funk? So what how did you guys get to where you are today? Besides that old McDonald's farm.
There were a lot of hay rides and corn mazes.
Scarecrows.
Yeah, scarecrows. So P-Funk North, it just means North Plainfield because where it started, it's where I'm from, North Plainfield, Dirty Jersey. Kingsley's also from North Plainfield, born and bred. So it started the band back in 2013, and it was a couple guys who are no longer with us here. They're alive, but they're just not playing with us at the moment. Then now here we are. Kevin came in a couple of years ago, and he was the missing piece of the puzzle. Like prior to him, we that's when like Tam and Austin were kind of just helping us out and filling in and having fun playing some crazy shows, and then this guy came along, and it was just like, there we go. So,
like a glove,
like a good neighbor performance there.
Like a piggy. I got you.
So we just like to play, like Garth from Wayne's World, and I think that was the question, right? Like how we all came together.
Yeah, you got
started. I covered the start, then we came together, and then cool. Now we're here. Yeah, we put out a couple songs together, and it's just really cool. So, like I said, it just means North Plainfield, P-Funk North.
Yep. It's been like 5 years since I've been in the band.
Yeah. Have you guys been in other bands?
What's up?
Have any of you guys been in other bands before P-Funk?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
don't talk about that.
Fair enough.
Listen, we're here to talk about us.
Girlfriend.
None of this other stuff here.
So how about go ahead.
I used to play in a band back in the day called Mylan and the Sour Goat, and we used to play with Tam's band Garden State Line and Gary's band Backyard Superheroes, and then P-Funk North came along, and we would play we would do all that stuff. Kevin, you want to talk a little bit?
Yeah, my first serious band I was in a band called Mean Venus. I was like 14 years old, and they were like 40, and I was playing guitar for them, so that was a pretty cool experience. And then one of my first shows with them was at Stone Pony. I was like 14 years old, and like all my family and friends there. It was pretty awesome. Then I was in a band called Experiment 34. That's actually how I met Dave, because my band needed a bass player for a show, so he kind of filled in.
I more than kind of filled in. I did fill in. I played this show.
He was at the show. And then ever since then, it's just been.
At that point, it was funny because we needed the guitarist at that point, and I remember being like, "Oh man, we gotta steal this guy here." So it kind of worked out, and then eventually he decided to commit to us and go steady after we were just dating for other guitarists. Yeah, it's been. Sorry if we jump around a lot. There's been a lot of marijuana as well in all these years.
If you haven't figured out, we also jump around a lot, so this is a very good combination.
It's like crisscross, Daddy Mac and Mac, Daddy make you jump.
Gotta make you jump.
Or no, House of Pain would be jump around. House of Pain.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking House of
Pain. I flipped him.
It's okay.
That's all right.
You flipped when you should have flopped.
Yeah,
You flopped when you
indeed.
should have flipped.
Indeed.
That's what I meant.
Crisscross will make you do that, though.
Jump, jump.
Go.
So when you guys were just youngins back in the day, this will
How
be
old?
this will be a two-part question, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
First part is, who was that first band that you listened to that you were like, I love music. This is what I am into. And the second part is just in general, who are some of the bands or some of the musicians that are influences on you?
All right.
That's a great question.
I'll go first. Definitely for me, like probably like sixth grade, I listened to Sublime for the first time, and that was it. That's it. And it's been Sublime pretty much ever since then. That's really what kicked off into my whole like ska reggae was Sublime, and then like in middle school, I was listening to 40 Ounce of Freedom, like it was going out of style. And Fuck You Mang by Smash Mouth was on constant rotation as well, which is a fucking epic album. But then obviously, like, you know, your Real Big Fish and Let's and Jake and Save Ferris and all that type of stuff. But I also am a huge Blind Melon fan. I love Blind Melon. I love
Right.
Eve Six. Lots of 90s stuff, and pretty much, and then deep into reggae too. Like, you know, obviously Bob Marley, the Wailers, but like Jimmy Cliff, Max Romeo, Peter Tosh.
Have
All
you ever
that.
seen the Wailers
What's
live?
that?
Have you ever seen the Wailers live?
We actually were fortunate enough to play with a couple of the different variations over the past couple of years. We
Nice.
played we just played with Julian Junior Marvin's legendary Wailers at in Asbury Park this past July. We played with them. It was awesome. We hung out with him for a couple minutes. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
And they put on a great
crazy.
show. And then a few years before that, we played with the official Wailers, which has Aston Family Man Barrett's son, Aston Barrett Jr. leading the band with a bunch of whole other people that, you know, are connected with the roots and stuff. And that was awesome too. And we got high with them, and and it was fucking pretty sweet.
It was.
So yes, we've seen them live, and we've been super fortunate enough to play a couple shows with them, and it's just like that's success for me. Like shit.
I saw them earlier this year, and to be bluntly honest, I had very low expectations going into it, but they totally blew me away. They played for, I think, close to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Every song was literally like 25 minutes. And just when you think they're done, you're like, oh shit, they're playing this song too. It was such a great experience.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they always every single time put on a crazy experience.
Put on a good show.
But they're all, you know, they're all connected. They all have the deep roots and stuff. It's crazy. So yeah, it's never a bad time with the Wailers.
Mhm.
Seriously, in summer 2023, we went on vacation to Virginia Beach, and there was a free show next to our hotel one night. So we're like, we're gonna walk down, see what's going on. It was the fucking Wailers. It was really cool.
Nice.
I had no idea it was gonna happen, and it was just so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's epic. Yeah, can't go wrong with a Bob Marley party. You know what I mean?
I- words to live by right there. Words to live by. All right, who's next?
So I would say probably AC/DC. That was probably the band that made me want to be like, wow, I want to play guitar. Because for Christmas one year, my dad got my mom like an AC/DC like CD set with like all the music videos, and I would just watch that like for my entire like Christmas break. I was like, wow, this is really cool. I want to be like Angus Young. And then I was Angus Young like that year for like Halloween.
For Christmas.
Do you pick-
All year long.
All year long.
And then I'd say from there I started listening to like Jimi Hendrix, like a lot of like classic rock. Then I got into like some 80s metal, some like 90s alternative and grunge and all that kind of stuff. And then I listened to like early 2000s metal, 2010s metal and stuff like that. But it all comes, and then like I never really listened to reggae like before. And then like when they asked me to play with them, like my first show that I played with them was at Starland with Badfish. And I was like, I don't know how to play reggae. And Dave's like, just do it. Just play
Do
it.
it, man.
So it's actually pretty funny. Like I never really listened to reggae or ska like before being in this band. Like I was mainly like a hard rock, like metal, like blues
And
guitar
it's
player.
perfect too, because like I'm obviously real big into the reggae, ska, all that stuff. But like, I was also a huge, Limp Bizkit, Korn, Rage Against the Machine, Incubus, all that type of stuff too. So that definitely, it's cool because we like to get a little heavy and a little crazy sometimes too. It's not just like, we don't like to just be one thing. We're kind of a whole bunch of stuff. But so
and now
really
it's
cool.
funny because like whenever I like start writing a song or something, it always goes to like reggae or ska. So it's pretty cool. It's like it's very refreshing, like playing like a completely different style that I'm used to.
And he's great at it.
I blame myself for that. I want him to just go back to writing awesome riffs and like heavy stuff, and like we'll get real crazy.
Not that I don't write that anymore,
but like but it's all right. So yeah, and before we get to King's Out, let me just give a formal introduction for him. You guys obviously Skagazine, like Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. He is our boss tone. He is our ultimate hype man, party starter extraordinaire. Nice. He stars in all our music videos. He's the cover of our singles. So he's been there since day one, getting the party started, getting the crowd going, and people eat him up. We're gonna be getting exclusive Funko Pops of the Bandmade, and it's gonna be it's just no. I'm just saying that nobody knew that, but
Skagazine exclusive here.
But it's just gonna be Kingsley from the music video.
That's awesome.
But well, shoot.
Go.
So my first artist was basically Michael Jackson.
Nice.
When I was in preschool, we had like a talent show audition. Like I was like going to like a professional it was like a Sundance preschool kind of vibe. Like they have like plays and everything like that, artists. And we had a talent show, and I was basically Michael Jackson. And I could do the Michael Jackson like slip on your like
the moonwalk,
the toes thing,
Can you do it for us right now?
Shoot. I could.
Come on, hype man, do it for us. We're all gonna pause.
Doing the Michael Jackson.
Man, I haven't done it in a while, so this is wrong.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Awesome.
That was good.
Jess, show him your moonwalk, Jess. Come on.
I don't have a moonwalk. I ain't got no moonwalk.
Jess, you know you do the moonwalk.
Just stand on the toe thing. I knew. Like moonwalk is like a little bit extra. But yeah, I did that, and then this guy introduced me to Sublime too as well. In high school.
Yeah,
that's where I met Dave in high school.
I take credit for like blowing up Sublime and Ska and reggae.
He's taking me home on a ride, and I was like, he's like, let's do this, bro. And then so you should check out my band. It's like, oh yeah.
I'm still saying the same thing 20 years later. Yo, you should check out my band.
And at the time, that'll give you some raw information.
Don't get me in trouble.
At the time, before P-Funk North, it was called Whatever's Clever. This band called Whatever's Clever. And yeah, he blew me away with, just his lyrics, man. And how he, songwrites and everything. But I was like, yo, this is pretty good stuff. Like, let's check you out. And man, we've been rocking ever since. And then he's like, yo, you should come on stage, because he saw how I can dance.
And the crowd eats him up and they love it. It's the good vibes. And so it's awesome. So we like to have fun and see people having fun and spread good vibes. So that's what we like to do.
Just a cool party, man.
No, I think it's a pretty important role, because people need to feel like it's okay. If there's somebody that's doing it, it's like, all right, let's do this then.
It's always that algorithm. Who's gonna be the first one to start? Is like, I started up right there.
Yep.
That's awesome.
As soon as that beat hits,
he gets the crowd moving.
Hey Ryan,
what's up?
Were you talking, Ryan?
Fuck
we
you,
can't
Eric.
tell because you're just a big fucking black like.
This is not Ryan.
Turn on a fucking light, Ryan.
My name is Steve.
We think it's weird. We think it's fucking weird, man.
Are you like in trouble with the law or something?
That's what it looks like.
Away, Ryan.
He's totally censored.
All right.
Come on, Ryan. Maybe put the phone on. Wait,
I
I
see a
almost
little
saw like
bit.
a
I see a
troll.
little
There we
bit.
go.
Whoa,
Oh, that's
Right?
fine.
He's got a face.
That's
The
a nice
lighting
hat
sucks
you
in
got on.
here.
I do
Hey,
like
everybody,
your hat.
that's Ryan.
There we go.
There you go.
Hey, Ryan, are you gonna beat me up on Friday for doing this?
Probably.
Okay,
Only I
be
get to do
prepared.
it dressed as a robot.
There you go.
Because I'll be the hype man for the boy detective.
I'm the official hype.
So cool.
Oh, it was
He's
a
done it
blast
before.
when they who was it that they opened for?
You've digressed. So, Jess, do you want to ask them
Yeah.
anything about their catalog?
I do just want to point out first that he started off as a mic stand and now he's going to be a hype man. Started
They're
as
talking about
a
Punk
mic
Rock Ryan,
stand.
right?
Yeah. You guys seem like you're really fun to hang out with and would be a really good, fun live show. But tell me about when you get into the studio and start recording. Are you the same way? Or are there some serious ones that are just like, leave me alone, I'm doing my thing?
Nice transition. Nice.
No, we're pretty loose.
That's
Yeah.
good. We're pretty much pretty loosey goosey all the time. In the studio though, we definitely do. It's not. We want to get good takes, so there's a little bit
It's
more.
not all fun and games.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not just sunshine and farts, kids. You know what I mean? No, but we're pretty similar everywhere, all around. But it definitely, you got to be a little more focused, a little more strategic because you want to get decent takes and stuff. You want to get the best take possible. So that was a good question. How do you feel, Kevin?
Yeah, I feel like when we record, at least for me, I go in like I feel like when I have my parts written, I don't really come up with anything in the studio unless it's like something like really cool, which is pretty rare,
But we like to work stuff out a while before we really record it. Like we get it fleshed out. Sorry to cut you off.
We like think about what we're gonna do. Like for me, like I said, I just have everything kind of figured out already, and I just do it. And then if I'm listening to it, I want to add something, I'll be like, all right, yeah, we could add this. Or maybe the producer will be like, or whoever's recording us is like, maybe not. That was too much. It was like, all right, no problem. So yeah. I'm pretty loose, pretty open to like ideas and stuff like that.
And you get up in there and hype them up when they're recording, or don't you?
Oh yeah, I mean, like
I love it.
I love the music generally.
So
man.
if you listen to our music closely, you have to listen to it special headphones.
Yeah,
he actually tap dances, and you can hear it in the background.
Yeah. Tappa.
You gotta really listen to it and like listen to it a lot.
So we dancing.
You get a lot of streams.
Where do we get these headphones?
Links in the bio.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound like a boomer, but I've learned something new recently, and I'm wondering if anyone's ever heard of this. Have you ever heard of it, like a silent disco or silent rave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
like that. People wear the headphones and they dance in like silence in like a field.
Have you ever done this? I'm thinking about doing this.
No, I wouldn't be opposed to it at all.
There's some clubs like that, yeah.
There's different colors for different songs.
Yeah.
I saw it on a TV show. Anyone ever seen the Chucky TV show? Good show.
Yeah.
It actually is a very good show. But
big horror fans here.
So I am considering trying this out. We digressed. I'm so sorry.
Anyway, we were talking about your catalog, and it looks like you have 4 full lengths that you released.
I wish we have. We have 2 full albums. There's a live album. There's another live album, but it's old and it's not that good.
I mixed those live albums in.
It's all good, not a problem. It's all good. But you were right. There are 4 albums technically. 2 of them are live. One of them, I don't even know. I didn't even realize if it's still up there. I guess it is.
Yes.
Anyways, sounds good. So we've been recording. The first one was like 2016. The second one was like 2019, and that one's really cool because we were fortunate to get LD on the cut on the 1s and 2s scratching for us. He had been playing with Sublime with Rome. He toured with them for a while. He's a really, really cool dude. And we got our homie Mighty Mystic. I don't know if you guys know Mighty Mystic, but he's another awesome like reggae dude. And he did a verse on one of his tracks. So like that second album, it was called Don't Even Ask. And like that was like kind of like, all right, here we go. This is like kind of what we're doing here. And then since then we've released a couple singles, including first song that Kevin wrote with us basically was called Anxiety. Also All My Heroes Are Potheads. and most recently is Laughing Gas, which I think are 3 of the songs that I may have or may not have discussed with you previously.
So speaking of those 3 songs,
100%.
This is your brain. This is your brain on Ska. This is your brain. This is your brain on Ska.
Yeah. So we got a segment on our Skagazine called Brain on Ska, where we go into the lyrics of some of those songs. So what song would you guys want to get into first? Anxiety, maybe?
Hey man, that's a constant thing that we all have. So yeah, let's do it.
To me, I kind of felt like that song was calling a little bit about some introspective stuff as well. Kind of taking a look at the world, what's going on, what you can believe, and kind of maybe what you're selling yourself too. But I didn't write
it. Yeah, you pretty much hit the nail on the head there. It's kind of just like there's a lot of going on. That was right around 2020 when shit was starting to get crazy. And actually, no, we released it right as that was happening. So I guess it was like it was like a premonition. I'm a prophet, I guess, of just the craziness that was to come, and just like just not knowing what's reality or what's anxiety or what's like, is it just me? Is it in my head, or is it all this crap that we're seeing on TV and just like all around? I think that's kind of what it's about. I did write it.
Anxiety. Can't believe what they're telling me. Can't believe all the bullshit that they're selling me. Can't believe all the stories that they think are true. Can't believe anything that they say or do. Everything you say and do, is it everything that has ever been taught to you? Is it society? Is it anxiety? Can't believe what they're telling me. Can't believe all the bullshit that they're selling me. Can't believe all the stories that they think are true. Can't believe anything that they say or do. 'Cause I can believe in something I can't see. I can't breathe. It's killing me, it's killing me. I can't believe in something I can't see. I can't breathe. Think it's killing me now. Think it's killing me. I can't believe in something I can't see. I can't breathe. I think it's killing me. Think it's killing me now.
let's talk about out. Let's talk about laughing gas.
So shocker, I guess, kind of laughing gas, kind of about the same thing. It's just like, it's like, what the fuck is going on, people? What is going on here? Is it me, or is it the drugs, or is it the fucking the world around me, or like what is going on here? It's crazy. Like everything's just coming to a boiling point in all aspects of life, and sometimes it's just like sometimes laughter's the best medicine. You got to remember that, because sometimes you got to just take a chill pill.
Yeah. Or laughing gas.
Or some laughing gas and giggle it away.
Wink, wink, Eric. Wink, wink.
What does that mean?
Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill.
You want to talk about a relationship? This is not the place.
Oh man.
No, we got to have these conversations though, so we're not thinking we're the only ones, right?
These are things we need to discuss now.
No, I mean, not like our relationship. I mean, like people got to talk about shit because we can get stuck in our heads pretty fucking easily.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
No, this is true. Okay, he took it deep.
No, that's good, and it ties into the laughing gas and anxiety song. So like, it's pretty crazy. That was really good.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty big into community. You know, the ska community is pretty fucking big. You know, you talk about your homies and all the shows you guys have played. You know, we support each other's shit. You know, we go to each other's shows. This asshole even has a thing that he says about, you know, if you want to have a scene, you got to be the scene. You know, it's all about fucking. Oh, I fucking did, buddy. I fucking did. We got a homie who runs Pick It Up Media. Last year he had a backyard show. He had like 100 people.
Your homies, dude. Don't just leave them.
I'm giving a plug for Pick It Up Media. Yeah,
I don't
Chris.
know. Will you promote him?
Yeah.
Or are you just gonna?
He had a putting on sponsor fundraising shows in his backyard. You know
his name.
Raising money for food, not class, and punk rock save lives. Did you guys hear something?
Rich.
I don't know. I thought I heard something.
His name.
But yeah, that's what we got to do, you know, because we can't count on anybody to do shit for us.
We'll play in a backyard. That'd be fun.
Hell yeah.
Really? Do you want to come to Detroit next summer?
We'll line up.
We'll try. Yeah, that sounds good.
No, try is not a real, like, that's like maybe. That's like no.
Maybe it's basically no. You're right. You're right.
As long as it's not August 1st.
So if we
Usually the end of the month.
So if we could get you a show next summer in Detroit, if it's not August 1st, you would be there?
Well, it would have to be like, you know, preferably not like a Monday or Tuesday night.
August 2nd either.
It would be a Saturday for sure.
It would be a weekend.
Saturday.
Yeah, if it was like a weekend show, you know, I'm sure we could take that trip. We're cheap too. We cost like $1 million.
Eric,
is there any other songs?
Eric,
I don't know. I need a hero. You guys know any good heroes?
When a hero comes along.
That's not the song.
All my heroes are fucking potheads, and
yeah. That's the third one.
Oh,
have you guys played with a lot of them?
Well played.
Yeah.
What was that?
Have you guys played with a lot of them? Because you guys were talking about playing with the Whalers and shit. Like, were those guys the heroes that you were talking about?
Yeah, we played with the Whalers. We played with Yellow Man. We played with Revolution, Sublime with Rome, Chopadelic, Iration, Bumpin' Uglies, Pepper,
Ballyhoo.
Who smokes the most?
I guess
Whalers.
Yeah. They all had their own individual splits. We smoked with the Long Beach Dub All Stars. That was awesome. They're my favorites. Them, you know, the whole Sublime, Long Beach Dub All Stars, Short Bus, that whole thing, Slightly Stupid, all that, all those people. Yeah. So it's been awesome. I guess familiar with Shwazy. We played a show with Shwazy and we smoked with him. That was really cool. Yeah, it's been everybody smokes a lot, so it's always a good time. Very fortunate. Very fortunate. We find ourselves in these hazy situations and scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys ever smoked the marijuana? Today?
Yeah, man. I've been high for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's so. All my heroes are potheads. My homie Ed Cho, he's a stand-up comic. He has he was doing a podcast called Comics on Cannabis. He's always doing a whole bunch of cool stuff all over the place. So check him out. He just did a show with Keenan Thompson recently, so that's pretty cool. Big ups to Ed Cho. But anyways, he was like, "Yo, you want to write a song for my Comics on Cannabis podcast?" And I was like, "All right, you want something silly?" Which was a dumb question in retrospect, because yeah, obviously. And so then like we kind of came up with that "All My Heroes Are Potheads" song, and it was the theme song to his podcast. And we put together a music video. We did it ourselves. My girlfriend actually filmed it, and then we edited it, and and it kind of went over pretty well. Like during the pandemic time, like we were able to get some cool traction, get some good feedback, and a lot of people seemed to enjoy it. A lot of people thought it was cheesy too, but that's fine. We love it all. Like it was like a little.
We
thing.
love cheese.
I love cheese, man.
Great day. We got super high, and all the weed in the shots. It's real.
And, it's all real. The Doritos, yeah. And we got and you know it got us some it got us some numbers and some views and some airplay on some radio stations and stuff. So some local stations around here and other places too. So this, very, very fortunate, very thankful for all the crazy stuff that has come our way and that we've kind of landed into. But we work hard. We've been working hard for a long time. We're all old and tired now, and we're still keeping it going because we don't know how to stop. And we're looking forward to keeping it going and just seeing what happens. And
Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
So speaking of being crazy, over your time as a band, can you share a story about maybe one of your craziest fans you've ever ran into?
We don't know nothing about no fans. We ain't got none of those.
You said craziest fans?
No, I'm just kidding. Is that what? Yeah, that's what he said.
It's got to be that guy.
If you don't have one, just make the story up and we'll believe you. Anyway.
The guy in Texas, backflip.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. So with my old band Experiment 34, we were on tour to Texas, and we stopped in Arlington. It was Arlington. It was at this saloon, and we got there. We're loading in. There's this guy there. He's shooting pool, and he's like a local, Texan. He's got like the authentic Texas accent, and all that stuff. So he's drinking like all day, like while we're there loading in. And then we're playing pool with him. He's like, "Oh yeah, you guys are awesome. Like I can't wait to like rock your set." So he gets like hammered drunk, right? And he's a big guy. He's like 250 pounds, like 6 foot something. And so we're playing in the middle of the set, and all of a sudden he just stands right in front of me. Like we're on the stage. It's probably like 3-4 feet high. He literally jumps from the ground onto the stage, like no problem. He just jumps like right in front of me, and then he's like amping himself up. I was like, no way, this guy's not gonna do it. He jumps and does a backflip off the stage, and literally lands it like perfect. And I was like, how the hell did he do that? Because he is like hammered drunk. Like he's definitely done that before. Like that is part of his routine at that bar.
Hey, he's that guy that does the backflip, so he's all fucking shit faced.
Yeah. And then his name, he introduced himself as his name is Bread. He's like, yeah, just call me Bread.
Like the gluten.
Like a bread loop.
Like
bread.
So I hope he's still alive.
Was he
He hasn't hurt himself doing a backflip.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't hear anything.
We don't know. We will never know.
So Brett, if you're out there, please contact us.
Yeah, call us.
Let us know you're okay.
We've had
a wellness check.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some crazy fans, like just giving us like alcohol and drugs, and not by drugs I mean weed. We're not we smoke pot.
Yeah.
So we've been very fortunate to meet a lot of like interesting eccentric type characters that could be like perfectly in a cartoon or comedy or something, and we've met a lot of entertaining people along the way. So definitely some crazy people. I can't think of anything really too specific, but there's just a wide array of awesome people that we've encountered that are crazy. Like, insane. Yeah.
Oh, how about the most I don't say eccentric, but we'll go oddest. Think of the bands that you've played with, and what is the oddest or weirdest tour story you have? No pressure, but
what are some weird shows we played? We were supposed to play the after party for Limp Bizkit. That got canceled. That was just like a weird. Like people were like, playing with Limp Bizkit. Like, yeah, hell yeah, we are. But that didn't happen. That's the show that got away. So that's like, I don't know. I just thought of that, and now I'm upset. Anyways,
I'm sorry to depress you guys. My bad.
No, there have been times where we played with some bands and like with miscommunications about sharing equipment and stuff, and people were yelling and screaming for no reason, because then it was like, hey, like, you just didn't talk to us. Like, here you go. We're good to go. But like, we've had some just insane people. Like, I'm trying to think of like some random shows that we played. Like way back in the day, we opened for Obi Trice, from like Eminem's Obi Trice. Like, he signed him to Shady Records and stuff, and we were the only band on a bill. It was all hip hop. It was like 8 hip hop acts, including him, and then us awesome, as a band, and we were like right in the middle, and it was really odd. It was kind of crazy because like people weren't really expecting us, but we we're like that. We got that reggae, hip hop, rock, ska type stuff. So we go in there and people start grooving, and like at first like people are like, well, what's going on? And then like we rock out and play Forgot About Dre, like reggae, and people are like, oh, this is awesome.
Was anybody skanking at all?
Towards the end, people started to, it was a little more
shanking.
Yeah. So that was fun. I remember we were on tour, we played in Delaware, and there was this band, and I don't know, like, it was noise. Like, they were nothing. Like, it was like, I don't know what was happening. And like the lead singer was like stomping around on stage, like going crazy and pointing at it. Was like really, really weird. I bought their album.
Had to.
It was great. I don't remember their name though. I gotta find it. But that was pretty odd.
So do you have any tour stories that involve farm animals?
Just a bunch of ducks.
You can't say that.
Speaking of ducks, would you rather have one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
What the fuck is this?
One horse-sized duck.
I love questions like this.
One horse-sized duck.
Why?
Less to feed.
Okay, can I ask the question, or are we moving on?
I think I would say the other way. I'd want the what was it? The 100 duck-sized horses. You could probably make money off that somehow.
Yeah,
put them in a show.
I'm with
That's terrible. That's animal abuse. I don't condone that. I take it back. I'll take the one big horse-sized duck, and we'll go swimming and stuff.
I'll be selling them.
I'm thinking of all of these things.
Sell duck rides.
Rubber and not real living animals. And I think Eric put the farm animal thing in your brain and you thought they were living. I meant like rubber.
Farm animals are legal.
We thought they were living, man. I was like, okay, I'm not making money.
You said less than it's your fault because you brought up farm animals.
Well, then I go back to my original choice of the 100 duck-sized horses, because you could just terrorize people with them and like put them in all the random places, and like
that'd be an awkward duck.
You're trying to make coffee and oh man, there's another freaking horse.
Like Alpha on the Shelf.
Yeah.
Just terrorizing one person for 100 days straight with a horse.
That's awesome.
Oh man.
Probably Kevin, because that's what he would be, a horse.
Yeah. Full circle.
I just love horses. Right now. during this interview, I love horses.
I love lamb.
Yeah, are you a horse, Eric?
No, I have a question. I'm just being.
Okay.
Okay, so we're doing this categories thing.
Is
Okay.
it categories or categories?
Categories. I just want to know where the weirdest place they ever woke up was.
Oh wow.
And
And
were you wearing scuba glasses?
Exactly. Where are you wearing
I can think of like
goggles?
2 or 3 just for.
And then be the second or third
in the
strangest.
graveyard.
You woke up in a graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh,
we were all
snap.
getting drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And I passed out.
He also
Did you get haunted that night?
probably.
Oh, no,
I don't know.
probably.
we also played at a camp out years and years, ago, and like so everybody's in tents or like just partying all night or whatever, and then like this guy just fell asleep in a chair and
long
woke
chair.
like outside of the tent. He was the only guy that wasn't in a tent.
Yep. And we got a picture of that too.
Are you nervous to just fall asleep when you're getting drunk?
One time we were partying over at Gary's from Backyard Superheroes in his yard, and this guy fell asleep in his yard, and then I think you woke up in the morning and just went home.
Yes. I have many stories.
Wow.
I usually know where I'm waking up, so it's not like there. No, those I think more just for him. I don't really have any weird wake up.
He's got enough stories for everybody.
Yes.
I do remember I remember one time being in New Brunswick and being drunk and then going like to roll a joint like in my car and I fell asleep. And so then I woke up like in a parking deck in the garage, drunk, like with a joint like half rolled, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" That would be my instance. What about you, Kevin?
I don't sleep. So there's that.
So I'm awake all the time. I never wake up anywhere strange. I arrive there.
No, I think I can't really think of anything crazy that ever happened when I was going to sleep. I just shut my eyes and then I just I wake up.
Close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone. You're my boy, Blue. Sorry, that's not on the outline. I know for sure.
Is that on the next album though?
Could be. It's coming. We can sample it.
There we go.
Ska version of Dust in the Wind.
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
Ska in the wind.
Ska in the wind.
Dusty ska wind.
Skanking in the wind.
Skanking in the
I
wind.
like it. I like. We'll go with that.
Skanking it easy, man.
Taking it easy.
So music. Ska music. Pick it up. Rude boys and girls and stuff like that. That's what we're talking about.
Oh boy.
Are we gonna see P-Funk North on any festival bills anytime soon?
Oh yeah.
Speaking of rude boys and rude girls.
We're working on a lot of cool shit behind the scenes right now, so nothing to really talk about. I don't want to count our chickens before they've hatched or whatever. Speaking of the duck horses or whatever, the horse duck.
The horse duck.
The ducky horses. Anyways, so as of right now, we don't have anything like really announced or lined up, but there are some cool things in the works that we're very excited for. We've been fortunate. We'll kind of be retroactive with the question. Like we have played some cool festivals over the years recently that we played down in Maryland,
Ocean City.
We played the Ocean's Calling Festival at Purple Moose Saloon. Big ups to Ski and Chris and L&J Sessions and all the homies, and that was wild. So that was a lot of fun.
Play that too?
What's that?
311 play that?
It was 311, Sublime, Blink-182, Cage the Elephant, Sugar Ray, OAR, Lisa Loeb.
Lisa Loeb. I love Lisa Loeb. I
She
mean,
was there.
totally off this topic, but
Have you seen Lisa Loeb?
I have not. I always wanted to, but my husband won't take me. And I know I'll go to like a ska punk show by myself, but I'm not going to see Lisa Loeb by myself.
That's where you draw the line.
Not with that attitude.
You draw the line at Lisa Loeb.
I saw Lisa Loeb at Jingle Ball 97 for Z100.
Cool.
My story.
Nice.
That was a really awkward silence after Lisa Loeb.
She'll do that to
Do a
people.
cover of like a Lisa Loeb song, like Ska. That would be
Yeah.
sick.
You
Right.
don't hear it, but I do.
Do you?
The awkward silence. You don't hear it, but I do. That's a little Lisa Loeb for you. We're just
So it kind of sounds like we should keep our eyes peeled for 25 for you guys.
yeah, definitely check
Got
for
a lot
some
of things
cool
going
announcements and fun stuff. We're working on some new songs and we're gonna be laying those down and we got some stuff ready to release and so we're very strategic and we take our time and we like to just go with the flow and make sure everything is copacetic with how we want it to be, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
So like we just so we're just doing some cool stuff and looking forward to it. We got some cool gigs coming up and yeah, that's basically where we're at right now. We're actually working with a couple different people that like cannabis Canaco Tour. They're our homies. They're hooking it up, keeping us lifted, and they're gonna have some exclusive merch for us and stuff. So we're fortunate to be working with some cool people now, to be collabing with some projects. So keep your eyes peeled because there's gonna be all sorts of different stuff all over the place.
Hell yeah.
Are there any
Anybody-
particular artists or bands that you would love to work with?
Oh man,
Featuring them, or them featuring you, whatever.
speaking, I mean,
311.
the 311, yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty crazy. Also, Shwazy, I thought it'd be cool to do a song with Shwazy. Anybody from the Sublime, Long Beach Dub All Stars, any of that type of deal. It'd be cool to do a track with like Tropidelic or Little Stranger, or we're down to work with anybody.
Yeah.
It'd be we're open.
We're
We're
open.
ready. Let's make some lemonade. That'd be fun. What about you guys? I kind of just said everything, I think, right? What do you guys think?
That's it.
That's a good core of people right there.
That would be that'd be pretty fun. Definitely. And I would love to play a show with Blind Melon.
Are they still playing? I don't even know.
Oh, he died, dude.
They've had a new singer that's been playing with them for like over 10 years, and it's kind of it's crazy. He's really good. His name is Travis Warren, and he sounds eerily similar, and he does his own thing too. So it definitely does justice, and it's an awesome show. I saw them live, and it's crazy. You still got the dual guitars, you got the drums, it's just fucking madness. So I'm just trying to speak it into existence.
You want to give the listeners an idea of where they can find you, your music, anything you have coming up show wise that we didn't talk about?
Yeah, we could do that. You can find us on all the socials, all the Facebook, Instagram. What did we just get, Kevin? TikTok. Yeah, we're now on the TikTok. You can find us on all the major music outlets: Spotify, Google, Amazon, Apple, banana, pear, grape, strawberry, watermelon, kiwi, grapefruit,
Rhubarb.
Celery.
rhubarb. We just got on rhubarb.
Rhubarb is
I'm excited
actually
about that.
Yeah.
Celery. Yeah.
Not so popular.
Not a little less popular. A little water. People say it's watered down. So what are you gonna do? You can find us right here, right now on the Skagazine chat podcast here. But other than that, pfunknorth.com. P is in pancake, funk is in funky town, north is in not south, pfunknorth.com, at pfunknorth on all the socials. That's pretty much it. Thanks. We'll see you later.
Deuces. No, there was a question that I wanted to ask you guys, but I wasn't quite sure
Too
where
late.
it fit into the outline anymore.
Too late. It's too late. It's too
Good.
late.
What message do you have for the younger generation of Rue Boys and Rue Girls? I see more all ages shows coming up. There's one coming up this Friday in Ida, Michigan. Hoping to see some kids there, down in the pit, skank with everybody. In fact, I know that I will, because that's how Detroit rolls.
Rock City.
What's your message to these guys?
So to the younger generations, get out there, skank your asses off, skank your hearts off, skank your hearts out, skank, skank, skank. No, but also support, get into the scene, just enjoy it, have a good time. And, it's free to like a band, share a status, or, it's not free to buy their stuff, but support them, do that, buy the shirts, it's free publicity. And most people in the scene are pretty chill. So like make friends. You never know where it'll take you. You just it could end up on having some cool adventures, traveling around. So just pick it up, get out there, and don't be discouraged.
Yes, network
with everybody. Talk to everybody.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends to tell their friends.
Tell your friends and tell a friend to tell a friend.
Put it on the TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah. Is that did I answer the question?
I think you nailed it.
Okay, cool.
I heard a lot of community in there, support,
support, network.
You might wind up doing a podcast with a band from New Jersey with some of your friends that you made at shows.
Exactly. Now, like we're gonna be coming out there next summer already. See like how it goes. Like you never know. Get these crazy travel opportunities just to have fun, make some memories, play some music. So just fucking go for it and pick it up.
Thank you so much for coming on tonight. And our message to everybody is if you want a scene, you got to be part of that scene. You have to show up. You have to get the concerts. You have to buy the merch. You have to shake the hands. You have to love the other people that are there. So be the scene if you want a scene.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh, you already know. What the roll it up. All my heroes are potheads. All my friends are too. So why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly? Beat or dash, they got to legalize. All my heroes are potheads. I wanna be like Snoop D or Double G, sipping gin and juice, smoking THC. I wanna be like Cheech and Chong, selling dirty hair tampons, taking hits from the bong. Say oh, 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 oh. I've got the munchies, bro. 'Cause all my heroes are potheads. Oh yeah, that's right. All my friends are too. So why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly? Beat or dash, they got to legalize. All my heroes are potheads. I wanna be like Willie Nelson, more marijuana, less country western. I wanna be like Bob Marley, puff a my kaya with the whole family. Say oh, 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 oh. Come on, clap your hands. I've got the munchies, bro. Oh my god, I love Doritos. All my heroes are potheads. All my friends are too. So why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly? Beat or dash, they got to legalize. All my heroes are potheads. There are so many more. But I just can't remember. No, because all my heroes are potheads. All my friends are too. So why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly? Beat or dash, they got to legalize. All my heroes are potheads. My heroes are potheads. All my friends are too. So why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly? Beat or dash, they got to legalize.